All right, we have a weather watch alert again tonight. We are tracking another winter storm later this week, and you were saying the key is winter storm, not snowstorm, right?
I think we start off as snow, but then we get other stuff falling from the sky, like ice, and then eventually rain. So it's just kind of sloppy.
What did we see today? Grapple?
We did. We had grapple, which is kind of like Dippin' Dots falling from the sky. Not quite hail, not quite snow, but somewhere kind of right in the middle. But yeah, there wouldn't be enough flavor.
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
I'm sure if you go on TikTok, you'll find a recipe for grapple ice cream or something.
Syrup
Grapple dots.
Yeah, you just add a little maple syrup on top. All right, but yes, we've got this weather watch alert for Friday night into Saturday morning, and we just wanted to give you an early heads up about this because if you have plans to, let's say, go for a drive Friday night, especially later on, I think the roads will get slippery, and that'll be the case as we head into Saturday morning as well. Earlier, the roads will be more slippery. Later, the roads will recover. Talking about a little bit of everything, snow, ice, and rain. How much snow accumulates is the million-dollar question, because if we see that transition happen sooner, we're going to get very little. But if it happens an hour or two later, we get a bit more. So right now, I'll show you our map in just a minute, but anywhere between a coating to about a few inches, with the most in the hills, the least at the shoreline. And I'm not expecting outages, but it will be windy as we head through this next system as well, with gusts up to 30 to 40 miles per hour. All right, we're seeing some showers, areas of fog and mist and drizzle, and you can actually see some of those showers here showing up towards the Connecticut shoreline. No more grapple, no more Dippin' Dots falling from the sky. Madison, Clinton, Old Saybrook, all getting wet right now, and you'll see visibility has come down a lot as well. And one of the reasons why is because we're actually seeing that snowpack come into contact with some of these warmer temperatures, and we're eroding the snowpack. And I think a lot of that snow is going to be gone as we head towards this time tomorrow. 40 degrees right now for the New Haven area. Most of the state stays above freezing tonight, where there might be a few slippery spots tomorrow. We'll talk about in the hills. So check in tomorrow morning in Burlington and Warren. They'll let you know if there's any trouble spots, but mostly those trouble spots will be to the north of us. There's a winter weather advisory in effect for our neighbors to the north for that reason. And I just wanted to show that to you just in case you're driving north tomorrow morning, where roads may be in more trouble than for us tonight. So heading towards daybreak, we see that rain really blossom across the area. It's a wet start to the day tomorrow, but as we head towards lunchtime, we're dry. And not only dry, but clouds breaking for sun. It turns out to be a really nice finish to the day, with temperatures close to 50 as we head through the afternoon. Mid-50s possible for the Connecticut shoreline. Friday, we'll start off the day with some sunshine, then we'll see increasing clouds, and we'll start to see that snow or mix develop as we head into late Friday night. So the start time of this is going to be after 7 o'clock, maybe even closer to 10 or 11. So within that window, beginning as snow or a wintry mix, and then as that warmer air punches in, transitioning over eventually to some rain. That transition happening pretty quickly along the shoreline, but taking a lot longer for areas in northern Connecticut. But I think we do eventually get there. The heaviest through around daybreak on Saturday, but we'll see a chance for a lingering scattered rain or snow shower into, let's say, early Saturday afternoon. So this is our preliminary snow map. Check in, though, in the coming days, just in case we need to tweak things a bit cooler or a bit warmer. The bottom line is it doesn't look like a lot before we end up transitioning right now. But again, it wouldn't take much to tweak things. All right, wrapping up winter, December, January, and February. We call that meteorological winter, the three coldest, usually, months of the year. And it's the fourth warmest on record. Records go back to 1905, 5 degrees above average. What about snowfall? Below average across the board. We're below average by 24 inches. However, we're actually above average for precipitation through that same time. So what we lack in snow, we made up for with rain this winter. Taking a look at the 7-day, upper 40s to around 50, heading into early next week, guys.